NFTs have been all over the news, and if you're like a lot of people and still have no idea what an NFT even is, this video is for you. NFTs stand for non-fungible tokens. So the first thing we have to do is unpack this word fungible. What exactly does that mean? You can think of fungible as things that are replaceable, things that are not unique, and they can be interchanged. So a good example of that is the US dollar. If I have a dollar and I trade it with someone else, it doesn't really matter to me which one I own because both can get me a bagel down the street. They both have the same exact value and same exact physical look. Another example of something that's fungible is Bitcoin. If you trade Bitcoin and exchange one coin for another, it doesn't make any difference at all. They're the exact same value, so it doesn't matter which token you actually own. Non-fungible is the exact opposite of that. Non-fungible are things that are unique, that can't be interchanged. One good example of this is art. So something like the Mona Lisa. I can't trade the Mona Lisa for the piece of artwork I did last weekend when I was drinking wine. They're not the same value. They're both art, but they don't have the same value. They can't be interchanged equivalently. They're unique. These are both non-fungible items. All right. Now that we've gotten the fungible and non-fungible thing out of the way, let's take a look at what NFTs actually are under the hood. When you break down what an NFT is, it's really just a piece of code. In Ethereum, this code is called a smart contract. And it's a code that abides by certain rules that we set to it. So NFTs have specific properties that they all abide by. We're gonna break down what those properties are. There are two common types of NFTs. The first is what's called a one of one. This is an NFT where there's only one item in the sale. A good example of this is Beeple's piece, The First 5,000 Days. There was only one of these that got sold, so it's called one of one. The second most popular form of NFTs are in a collection. These are a series of NFTs, sometimes reaching to up to 10,000 NFTs in a collection, where each one is unique in a certain way, whether that's by its identifier or actually aesthetically in the image. A good example of this is the CryptoPunks NFT collection, or the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection, or the World of Women NFT collection. All of these are a series of NFTs where each one is unique, but it's a part of this greater collection. We talked earlier about how NFTs are just pieces of code that abide by certain rules. So what are those properties and rules? One important side caveat is that NFT smart contracts are being worked on all the time. There's new smart contracts and new rules that are being created based off what users care about and creators care about. So this is a high-level overview of NFTs, but things change in the space really quickly, so make sure you understand what kind of NFT you're interacting with when you choose to do so. The four key properties in NFTs are, number one, a unique identifier. Every NFT has a special ID that belongs to it. Number two is an owner. All NFTs has an owner associated with it. Number three is its ability to be transferred, and this is optional. Not all NFTs abide by this. And then number four is this concept of metadata. This is also optional, so not all NFTs have to abide by this. But these are generally the four components that we see in most NFTs. The NFT industry is still really early. If you're excited about NFTs, now is the time to break into the space, whether it's as a creator or just as a buyer. For both of those things, we have videos that you can watch to learn how to do them. Good luck and have fun.